Good afternoon, Wolfpack fans. You know me, I'm Mark T. Robinson.
And I'm Gabriel Garza.
And this is this week's Wolfpack Weekly Report, where we bring you what happened in an exciting week of sports here at the Wolfpack Athletic Department. And also, we highlight upcoming matchups. And last but not least, we talk about the athletes that really stood out in this week's episode. And we're going to get things kicked off right here with the women's Wolfpack basketball team. They had a 4-game SSAC road trip, a trip where they finished at 2-2. In their last stop on the road, they defeated the Martin Methodist Red Hawks 85-77. Zoe Miller led the way with 22 points. Kyla Jones chipped in 21. Megan Temple had 11 boards. Diamond Jackson pitched out 7 assists. And they finished with a 48% shooting percentage from the floor. And Gabe, you've been watching the women's squad this year, on this road trip. What did you think about the last 4 games for the Wolfpack?
Well, they just fell out of the top 25 in the coaches' polls, but they just, like you said, finished with a win against Martin Methodist, 85-77. And I think it's good for this team to finally come home after the 4-game road trip. They're going to have 4 games at home, and I think it's going to be good for them to finally get home. Get back on the, get back at home and get some, some chemistry back into the team. So they'll be hosting, again, like I said, tomorrow against William Carey College. I'll be broadcasting the game on the live stream, so be sure to check that out. Or if not, come to the game and support your Wolfpack.
Absolutely, and the Wolfpack, like you said, facing William Carey College. But just looking at the standings overall, the Wolfpack are sitting at 14-4 right now. They are actually 5-1 at home, 9-3 on the road, 6-2 in conference play. And like you said, it'll be good for them to finally get back home because they've played twice as many games on the road as they have at home. So,
and their record shows it too. They have a good home record, and I'm sure they'll get some wins here. They got a favorable schedule.
Absolutely. It's good for them to be back at First NBC Court. That game is going to tip off at 5:30 p.m. on Thursday against William Carey College. Moving on to the men's squad, the men's Wolfpack basketball team also had the 4-game road trip. They also finished 2-2, but looking at this men's squad, they had some very exciting finishes, including the game-winning layup by Jalen Gray against University of Mobile on last Thursday, 64-62. They took that one. Then they followed it up with an overtime victory over longtime rival Bethel University on Saturday, 84-81. But a little bit of a rough patch here. They finished the road trip with the loss, unfortunately, to the Martin Methodist Red Hawks, 89-79. Jalen Gray led the way with 18 points. And Gabe, what are you kind of seeing from this men's squad coming off the 4-game road trip?
Coming off this 4-game road trip, it shows that they can win the close game. Fighting for the last few minutes and be able to. I think it's a really good thing for this team to be able to win close games. Coming within the last minute, and I think it's going to help them going forward. Where they're going to rely on the fact that we can close games out, we can pull away at the last few minutes to take up those wins. But their next game will be against a rival, William Carey College, on Thursday. Big game. I'll be broadcasting the game as well. And I think that'll be a very good game for the Wolfpack fans to watch, right? Yeah, that's going to be a great test because this is a ranked team. They're ranked number 18 in the conference so far. And those are always exciting matchups. Right. Just in general, those are always matchups where you get up, you put your best foot forward, and also just really quickly for the Pack, the newcomer, Trey LaForte, he's played very well, 14 points in 14 minutes in the last one, so they've got some promising pieces here going forward. And also, we've got a lot of sports starting to get underway here. It's the spring season, and one of those is the track and field team is also kicking off their indoor season. And would you say they're off and running?
Yes, they are off and running. Just to put the play on words there, but they're kicking things off in Birmingham, Alabama this weekend on January the 22nd. So we'll keep an eye on what they're doing. They're trying to build momentum. Got the new coach, head coach Dotson, have a new assistant coach. So a lot of changes within that program, but we're definitely looking to see if they can kind of get the momentum going and get things going here.
Exciting stuff.
It's going to be great for them. And last but certainly not least, we talk about our players of the week. And Carson, we're starting with you.
Okay.
As usual.
And so I'm going to go for the men's side. I'm going to pick a player who's been averaging just crazy stats here. I'm going to go with Johnny Griffin Jr., who over the past 4 games, he's averaged, let me tell you this, 22.5, 14.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and on the defensive end, 4.0 steals. And all-around shooting, 61% from the field.
Yeah,
incredible.
Yeah,
so he's my player of the week, hands down. Doing it on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, he's even the SSAC player of the week as well.
Right. Yeah.
So it's known throughout the conference what he can do. But my pick for player of the week this week for the women's side, Kyla Jones. She's averaged 13 points a game over the 4-game road trip. Has consistently been kind of the number 3 scorer on the squad, and it's good that Kennedy can use her both as a point guard and as a 2 guard. So being that versatile really helps out their squad going forward. That's why they've been so successful at 14-4, at the top of the conference, 6-2 right now. And it's just going to be great to see what she and this women's team can do going forward.
Yeah, she's a very skilled player and a very good pick.
Absolutely. And good pick for you as well. And that just about does it for us today. But before we go, we just want to remind you about the Hall of Fame game here this weekend. The Wolfpack will be playing Blue Mountain College on January the 21st.
Right.
Women kicking off at 2, and then the men at 4. But afterwards is the Hall of Fame ceremony where Wolfpack players will be inducted into the Wolfpack Hall of Fame. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. And be sure to follow us on Twitter as well. You can tweet us, you can follow us, and just kind of let us know some things you want to hear about, some things you want to hear us talk about more, anything we forgot.
Yeah, we're open to any kind of suggestions on what kind of content you want to see, so let us know.
Absolutely. And once again, I'm Mark T. Robinson.
And I'm Gabriel Garza.
And we'll see you guys next time.